You have this Hershey is trying to attack me. Look at this teeth. That's a big boy. Look at him. Yes, got him. Oh, wow. All right, we got to get to work, Hershey. This is the spout, guys. I need this off with the pro presses, as you can see. Most of the time you can have like an alley key, which I thought it was right there, but that's just a pro press part of the fitting. So once I cut that off, and basically that'll release this, and I can bring it out this way, and then we can hook the new one up. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, look what we got here, guys. Welcome back. I think I'm gonna cut right here. And when I cut that, it's gonna drop this, bring all this out, and then I'm gonna get a new elbow, 1/2 inch, and a straight piece of 1/2 inch pipe, and catch it on the other side so I can hook up the spout. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's turn this water off. Turn the water off to the house, because I don't think they have no valve shut off behind there. All right, make sure it's turned off, just snug it. You don't need to overturn it, all right? So let's see what we got. Let's see if that goes down. Make sure your water is turned off, guys. Don't throw it up if you have to. It should slow down. See if we got anything. No, we don't have no valves up there. Nope. We don't have no valves over there. So what they did was they ran it up there, went across there, and caught it. That's what they caught it at. Let's go back and see. Yep, that should be the main shutoff for the house. Just got to get to the system. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, I also found some valves, some of those glow valves back here behind the tub. So that's good too. But we just want to make sure, that's why I said that. Safety first. Make sure you always have yourself a walkway. Create yourself a walkway path so you don't trip up over nothing. Told you guys that in the other video. Repeating the same thing. All right, walkway. All right, make sure you guys open up your handle, get the rest of the water out so it don't be on the opposite end of you. Look at this draining here. Why would you let it drain on you when you can let it drain inside the tub? Just get the rest of the excess of the water out. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, we got our materials. Got that together. So let me introduce you guys to the materials we're gonna use. We're going to use the cutters. We're gonna use Purple City, that's what I call it. That's what we're gonna use with this, guys, okay? Very good stuff right here. Best I ever seen, okay? Okay, we got our Teflon tape. We got our male adapter, 1/2 inch. We have our pipe dope, elbows, 1/2 inch. Extras, we got extras, always get extras. We got a stop coupling, slip coupling, whatever you need to get this job done. And we have a 1/2 inch right here. So, y'all don't hear no more drip. And I'm gonna show you guys that you got no more water coming out of the tub spout. See? That's the way you want it. Now I'm ready to cut it. So let's go ahead and dab into it, guys, and let's get to work. All right, guys, let's cut it right here. I think I want to cut it right up in here so we got room for a coupling. Just put it on there and spin it, guys. Before you just dive into it and just start cutting, just do it easy just to see if you got any extra pressure coming from anywhere else. Always wait for the cut when you get deep into it. Okay, tighten it up. That's why these cutters come in handy. And Hershey, yes, he did give us permission to work on this, so you got to get past the guard dog first. All right, no water, guys. That's what we got. So now we can just let that go, and then I'm gonna measure it up from the other side. All right, there you go, guys. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand it. All right, got my sander right here. If you was pro presser, you wouldn't have to sand, but you're gonna have to now. Be very gentle with this, because I do not want to change that. All right, guys, let's get our piece on the other side, and then we're gonna measure it up. All right, be right back. All right, guys, we got 7.5. You're gonna measure from here, where the male adapter starts at, to down here. So that's about 7.5 with this elbow. You guys can see 7.5. All right. So let's cut a piece. 7.5. We're gonna take an inch off. So it'll probably be like 7 1/4. 7 3/8, because I got the elbow that's gonna come up. Don't let it roll when you cut it. Then we're gonna sand each part, guys. Good. Sander. We're gonna sand each end. Good. I gotta get a new one. This thing is done. hook this up, get back right with you. I showed you guys this, 1/2 inch. All right, nice little 2 to have. Already cleaned this out. Put that up in there. Bring that going like that. Then we're gonna put a coupling. It's just the excess water coming out, so don't worry about that. Somebody's running the water upstairs. Then we're gonna put a coupling. Then we're gonna match up that too. Once again, being creative, guys. Let's go ahead and get this soldered up. Oh, come on. Hopefully it'll stick. I hope so. Nothing but flux, guys. Damn. It's trying to stick. It's trying to stick, guys. Please let it stick. It's trying to stick. That's a little hard. Look, guys, we found some floods. Dude, it took me an hour and a half to find this little bit that I left at another job. I found it at the bottom of my trunk, and we got some more here. So let's get this baby tied in. We gotta eat now. It's time to eat, baby. Do our specs. I know you guys like, oh, it's only a 1/2 inch. Yeah, I know. But still, I gotta show it to my fans the professional way. And that's what we do, professional stuff. All right. No leaks. All right. All right. Make sure you check all your joints, guys. Make sure you don't have no bubbles on there. That's a clear sign. You should always be able to run your fingers around it without no grit. If you feel that, then you know that you might need to hit it again. So you got a couple of ways where you can check your joints and make sure that they are polished and smooth the way you like. All right, so let's get to the next steps, guys. All right, guys, it's the same, probably typical American Standard. What is this? Yeah, American Standard, typical spout, basic. Got your male adapter that screws right into there. So, coming back into here. So we want that kind of like that. All right, so I get it lined up just like that. They had it crooked. We're gonna get it the way it needs to be, the way it needs to be. So if I come in with a male adapter, if I solder that on, bam, and just screw that in. So we'll know how much I got to go back. So all I'm doing is prepping it, guys. All right. So I got the male adapter in there. So now it's giving me a range of how I'm gonna prep it and how much I need to cut off to get it flush to that back piece. Okay, let's get it in there straight. All right. So I know I need to cut at least about a ½ inch off, maybe 3/4 to get it flush. I want to flush it gets here. All right, so let's take this out. We're gonna get some needle nose to take that out. Then we're gonna screw it back in once I get it cut off at least a ½ inch, guys. All right, stay tuned. Okay, guys, make sure you Teflon that like I did. Simple as this, just put it around. Then you're gonna take that and just run it around. That's the easiest way I can teach you guys. This Band-Aid is getting in my way. I had a boo-boo, but that's the way I tell you guys. All right. I had a little boo-boo today. Next, I already soldered that male adapter on there, ½ inch male adapter. All right, guys, got some pipe dope. Let's put the pipe dope on there. You don't need too much, just a little bit, because it'll work its way in there itself. Nice and neat. I know this thing could be a little sloppy, but let's just not slap it on there like in other videos when I'm kind of like back against the wall type of situations. Make sure you get that out of there, put the rest of that on there. All right. Now we're ready to screw this in here. Once you catch the grooves, you can just screw it on there, guys. You gotta catch the grooves first. Come on there, hold on. Trying to do with this Band-Aid. Alright, this is this Band-Aid. And voila, it's on there, guys. It is on there. You don't want it too tight. I'm gonna come around one more time. And I'm gonna do that with a adjustable pliers. From here and get it straight. Get your grooves. Turn it. Straight as possible. y'all ready to unveil? If you don't feel like you got it tight, line it up. Bam. Got it done. So all we're gonna have to do is just get a back plate or caulk that up, or we'll probably take the whole thing out. But that's how you fix a spout, top to bottom. We out. Peace.